Hi everybody, Cher here with you. Welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, thank you for stopping by. I hope you'll consider subscribing and becoming part of my YouTube family. That would mean a lot to me. And for those of you that return time and time again, thank you so much. So today I have a combined Dollar Tree and Michael's haul that I'm really excited to share with you. I had to go to the city here recently, and of course I had to pop into Michael's. I hadn't been there in weeks, so I actually found some really awesome things, and yeah, so make sure you stick with me here. I'm going to start with the Dollar Tree items though first. So I've been trying to be really mindful when I go into Dollar Tree. During this quarantine time, I actually went through all my crafting stuff, all my Dollar Tree stuff, all my seasonal stuff, and I purged a ton. And I do not want to get back to that point. I had so much stuff that I did not need, probably had no use for, and I bought the stuff because it was cute or I thought I'd use it sometime down the road. But you know what? I'm trying to be so much more mindful now. And I know a lot of you probably feel the same way. And yeah, I just don't want to get to that point again. So now when I go to Dollar Tree, I just buy what I'm actually needing as far as like maybe food products and things like that. And as far as crafting things go, I only buy things that I know I'm going to do something with. I have to have something in mind, and I'm trying to be really good about that. So my haul isn't huge, and I really held myself back. My store actually had all their fall stuff out, or a big section of it anyways. A lot of it was repeat stuff I already had anyway, but there were a few new things. But I held myself back. I was like, nope, I'm not buying this stuff. So I was pretty proud of myself. And the only food related item that I picked up was just a small little bag of bagels. I love these actually. You get 4 for $1.25, which is what we pay for our items here in Canada. And these are awesome with a little peanut butter and jam on them. And I've become quite a fan of these, and they seem to be there pretty much every time I go. So I always grab a bag. This next item is a repeat buy for me. I had picked this up on my last haul, and I haven't actually tried it myself yet, but one of my subscribers said she had, and it was awesome. So I thought I'd better grab another one of these while they still were in my store. I'd never seen them before, so I don't know if this is a product that will kind of keep coming back. I just love the retro packaging. It looks just like a chocolate bar. Anyway, I can't wait to give that a try. So these next items I picked up from the crafting section. These are a staple, in my opinion, to have in your craft stash at all times. I'll show you how big they are actually. They're like about a pinky size. They're great. Now they come in a package of all light colors, or there's also a package that comes with the light and there's a dark one mixed in. And these are great. I've seen so many DIYs and crafters using these in their projects. I also use these in my fairy gardening projects. They make great little stairs. If you can imagine kind of just gluing them together to make like a little steps or stairs. Works great. I also make little welcome mats for my little fairy garden houses. I'll just paint them and then print on here like with some paint, welcome or whatever, home or whatever. And I just stick that right in front of the little fairy garden house in my fairy garden, and they look really super cute. You can paint them whatever color you want. And so yeah, I actually have a project that I'm going to be using these for very soon. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. I picked up this package of crafting clamps. Again, I think this is a great little staple to have in your crafting stash. Come in handy for, holding and gluing little wooden pieces together while you're waiting for the glue to set. I think those will come in really handy, and you get 6 of them in there, so that's awesome. I found this angle square and I was super excited. It's metal, it's sturdy. For $1.25, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe that I found this at Dollar Tree. So again, this is going to come in really handy for all kinds of arts and crafts, even just around the home with little projects. So I think this is a great find as well. So a couple of weeks ago, I had picked up 3 of these adorable little houses, shadow boxes, whatever you want to call them. And I just picked the 3 different sizes that they had, and one of my subscribers said, you know what, Cher, you should grab one more. And I was like, why would I need one more? And she went on to mention, if you want to do some kind of a project with them by spelling out some words, you're not going to be able to spell much out with just 3. So I picked this last one. It was the only one they had left, and so I grabbed it. And yes, now I can spell out, fall or home or something like that. So thank you for the tip, and I'm really glad that I found one more. So my store just put out 2 huge boxes full of succulents again, and I can never resist them when I see them. So I picked up 3 more of these pastel-y colored ones. I just love these. These look so awesome in my fairy gardens. And I think they would make a really pretty arrangement because the other one that I had found that I'd never actually seen this one before with the really pretty pink in the middle. It's a little bit taller, and I thought this would be really nice to kind of make like a little bit of a bouquet with these, because these stand up a little higher, and I love the color combination there. I think that's gonna be really pretty. So I'm excited to do something with that. I'm gonna make some kind of an arrangement, I think, with those. And then this is also a repeat buy. I love these ones. These look amazing in my fairy gardens because they look like little trees, and they actually take up space in my fairy garden if I'm really, if it's lacking in a little bit of height somewhere. And so I just picked up a couple more of those. So as you can see behind me, I'm already starting to get into that fall kind of mode. I love fall. It's one of my favorite times of the year. And when I popped into Dollar Tree and saw that all their fall stuff was out, I was kind of excited, and it just kind of got me motivated. I'm going to start decorating, I think, pretty soon for fall. And I do have some DIYs that I'm really excited about as well. So they should be coming soon. So make sure you keep an eye out for those. Now I picked up another one of these little metal sign packages that they have here, these metal words. I love these things. They bring them out for just about all the seasons now and occasions. And this one just says thankful, harvest, and welcome. These are so versatile. You can use them for so many things. I've seen people paint them. You can put them on wooden projects. You can put them on all kinds of things. And I think I'm going to use the welcome one here. And I'm going to put this on the top of my wooden sign that I made here recently with my Cricut making stencils. And I put it at my front door. I love it. And I think that would be kind of a cute little addition to the top of that sign. So I'm going to give that a try and see how it looks. So this next item is something I didn't see there last year, and I was quite excited. And when you see it, you're going to see why. Oh my goodness. Anyone that's been watching me for a while knows I am a huge fan of the red truck. I've been obsessed with it for quite a few years now, and I have not lost any of that obsession. Anyway, I saw this cute, adorable little container. There also was another one that had pumpkins on it. It was really nice too. It's actually, pretty decent as far as deepness goes here. So I think some like pumpkin spice cookies or something like that would be a great little addition to this little plastic box. And the last item that I purchased is this awesome placemat. Now, many of you have probably seen this in other hauls, and maybe you've been able to find these in your store as well. This whole set comes with pot holders and towels, and I think there was something else too for your kitchen. Anyway, I had passed on this, believe it or not, a few times in my store. I finally grabbed it because I have a DIY that's going to be coming up using this awesome little placemat that I'm really excited to share with you. So that will be soon. So now I'm going to share with you what I picked up at Michael's. Oh my gosh, you guys, I was so excited to go in there. You can't even imagine. It's been such a long time. And I made a beeline over to where the fairy garden items usually are. And you know what? There was nothing. And I did a whole kind of scope around the whole store. And I don't know if Michael's is not selling fairy garden items anymore, but I was so sad. Oh my goodness. That's where I get a lot of my fairy garden items, and I use the coupons, or I wait till they're on sale and get 70 to 90% off sometimes. So if you guys have heard, or if you guys know, please let me know, because yeah, that makes me really sad if Michael's isn't going to be selling fairy garden items anymore. Anyway, I didn't get any of that. But I did pick up a candle. They had a whole display of fall candles, all different colors, all different scents. This is the one I came out with. I actually had 2 in my hand at one point. The other one was cinnamon, and it was so strong and it smelled so good. But this is the one I went with. This is the vanilla chai. This is a nice big candle. They were $6.99, and it smells, oh my gosh, it smells so good. I can't wait to burn it and see what the throw is going to be like on this. But yeah, I thought for $6.99, that was a pretty good deal for a candle this size. So I went to do some rubber stamping here recently, and my black ink pad was completely dried up. So I just grabbed a new one of those. This was $5.49. So I was a little disappointed. The first time I finally get to go to Michael's, and all they had was a 30% off coupon. Figures, right? Anyway, 30 is better than nothing. So this is what I used my coupon on. I just fell in love with it. It looks like a little bottle cap. It's metal. And I love that it has this black accent background, because I just did a makeover at my front door recently. I'll make sure I put the link to the video of that. It turned out amazing, and like I said, I use a lot of black, and I think this is going to look amazing on my front door behind a burlap wreath. I'm going to put that right on top, and I think it's going to look so good. I cannot wait to decorate that area for fall. I'm going to use lots of sunflowers and pumpkins, and yeah, it's going to be awesome, and I can't wait. Like I said, I'm already starting to get in the mood already. Now the price of this originally was $12.99, and with a 30% off coupon, it came out to $9.09. So not too bad, I thought. So the last item that I purchased actually goes along with that piece. Oh my goodness, look at this adorable wreath hanger that I found. It's got my beloved red truck with the pumpkin in it, and I paid $12.99 Canadian for that. Had to have it. I think it's going to be awesome. Now, the only thing I'm a little bit worried about though is the hangers that we buy at like Michael's or other places. I find that this part right here, which actually goes over your door, is really thick. And so sometimes, you know, you can't get the door closed, or it makes a really big mess on your door frame. So the ones that I get from Dollar Tree or Dollarama are super thin. They're really, well, they're bend and they're very flimsy, but they work really well because they're so nice and thin, and then they don't wreck your door. So I don't know if this one's gonna work for me. I do like the fact that it's got kind of a foam protectant backing here, which will help a little bit, I think, protect things, but I think it's gonna be too thick. So I might not be able to use it on my outdoor doors, but I will definitely be able to use it on the inside ones. So anyway, I had to have it. I just loved it. And that's everything that I have to share with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing that before you leave. Thanks so much for watching. And until next time, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now, everybody.